That's a bit frustrating right there. And actually, last week when it happened, we submitted both days disputes against it, and they've already come back and said, "Oh, yeah, you're right. There's nothing wrong." But what's the point? Good morning, Teresa. Teresa, can you hear me? It gets frustrating. There's Kathy. There's Trent. There's Ann. Everybody's coming back. Appreciate you guys coming back on. We can happy Friday Eve. Thank you, Ann. Yeah, probably Mr. Wilson. Probably 100%. But I mean, well, actually, it's when it does it gives a list of countries, and there's like 258 countries claim rights to the music you're playing, and I'm like, I'm not playing any music in here at all. And there's several shitbagistans and all these other. Come on, Christy. And I don't get it. I mean, we play the national anthem, and some country in the desert doesn't like it, and they file a claim, and they make you pull it. They pull the video. Like, what? Anyway. Typical foolishness this morning. We'll submit the claim. I can hear it, but I have to go out and come back in multiple times to post. Really? Does anybody else have that issue? There's Izzy. All right, there's Michelle. There's Joan. All right, 6:47. It's going to be nice today, temperature-wise. There's Jason. Deanna's back. Sherry's back. It is going to rain on us, but that's all right. Saturday looks a little iffy. No, not having that issue. Good morning, Sherry. So, and I'm going to hit this again. Let me mention tomorrow morning is going to be the FFA kids drive the tractor to school today. They were going to do it this morning. They wanted to hold off because of the rain, so they're doing it tomorrow morning. Let's hope it doesn't rain on them tomorrow morning. But be careful. Those youngsters are going to be out there bright and early driving to school. So tonight I have Krista Matthews and from the Pack Away Hunger from here in town with the schools. It's very neat what they do with this. I'm not going to go into in-depth because I want you to tune in. It is very cool what they do. Good morning, Pam. I know some of you have heard of it and got your kids involved in it, but it's very cool what they do with the kids on gathering food to send out everywhere. It's very cool. Cannot wait to have her in here tonight. Pack Away Hunger tonight at 7 p.m. Next Tuesday, the American Legion Auxiliary will be in. They have some stuff they want to discuss. Got them coming in. Next Wednesday, we have the Mooresville 200 coming in. That's for Mooresville celebration, 200 years, but that's also exact same time the eclipse is happening. They've tied it all together. Rob's got a concert going on up there. So that's going to be a big deal. Gene is coming in to talk. More Brian. Gene is coming in to talk about that. And next Thursday, we have Artie Fest. They've got some stuff they would like to discuss with us on air. We are bringing back the Hour of Hope. I just got to make time to sit down and work out. Morning, Sarah and Desi again. I'm back. Everyone, Seth, I was like, did someone cut string to his tin can? Carl Gilbert, good morning, sir. We are bringing back the Hour of Hope. Just got to get connections with the individuals that are going to be in here, coming on in and off and on as we go on. This Saturday at 7 p.m. at the at 300 North Main Street in Paragon Homecomings Bingo event. It's massive. Massive payouts. It all goes to the Paragon Homecoming 100-year celebration that's coming up. I'm expecting Rick and Debbie to pop on here any minute. But if you get a chance, go down there. 300 North Main Street in Paragon. They're expecting a large crowd. big pots, whole 9 yards. I think that's it. Got a couple other things I was thinking I had to talk about, to mention and talk about. Karma, good morning. There's somebody. Hang on. Okay, Lisa. I don't know, it was one of them wake up scare. I heard one of the prizes of the night with Kevin. We actually did that once as a joke. We did that once long before porch time. And I know people are always like, you just doing that to run for office? No, not. I was doing this by myself, having fun with 80s nights before I even considered doing anything in politics. That's torturing. Thank you, Carl. Good morning from Texas. Karma, are you down there visiting, or are you living down there now? But we did that on one of our 80s nights. Raise money for the Red Barn Food Pantry years ago. And one of the co-hosts with me gave me away. Good morning, Cindy. Good morning, Mike. Visiting, okay. I was gonna say, I didn't know he was moving down there. Just visiting. I don't know. I remember those bits. Yes, we did a few of them. We did a couple 80s nights. We were trying to get some. Mr. Mellencamp was in the area. We were trying to get him to stop by. Don't forget the producer, right? Oh boy. Caitlin, good morning. Danette, good morning. So we've had fun with it, but yeah. Yeah. Good times. Good times. Long before any of this fancy stuff, we would just do it. We just announce it on the page. That's like the first year I had the page open. And we did it. Stuff like that led me. Good morning, Caitlin. How are you, dear? Hey, it is Thursday. Excuse me. Thursday, February 22nd. It's going to rain a little bit. Maybe some thunder boomers this afternoon. But you know what? It's not snow. And we're good with that. I don't like storms, but I don't like driving in freaking blizzard conditions at 4:30 in the afternoon on a Friday. I'm pretty good. I'm not bad for a Thursday. I'm telling you that right now. We got some stuff going on. I changed the format up. Good morning, Natasha. How are you, dear? I love her. We've got some stuff we're working on here with sponsors, and so we're gonna have to make room. Exactly, Cindy. We're gonna have to make some room, is all I'm saying. We're working on some commercials, and we're working like this is what I'm just gonna give it a little test run. There's no commercial, but like I'd be like, hey, wait a minute, 6:53 on the hang on. Good morning, Pam. Illinois in the house. 6:53 on the subway clock. Let's do this. Oh, I don't know if I can click on that. There might be something there. Oh, okay, good. Boom. And we go to that for like, hey, we appreciate all of our sponsors, blah, 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 blah. And now we're back. We might have to do that because there's stuff going on. That's all I'm saying. We're moving and shaking over here. So, but we got to make room. We got to make room, and we got to keep growing. That's what it's all about, isn't it? And I'm going to tell you this. I got to wait. I don't know if they're on yet this morning. Maybe they are, maybe they're not. But I had the sweetest individual. This is what I love doing about this. And I don't expect this and don't ask you to do it. And I'm not saying this for more people to do it. But it's, if you know me, good morning, Mr. Wilson's back. Stuff like this touches me. I had an older gal message me 3 or 4 times yesterday afternoon talking about the show and how she watches it. And I'm just like, that fascinates me because I don't know. I'm 56. They're older than me. I'm just going to put it that way. Good morning, Shelley. Very polite, very sweet gal. And she just talked high praise, and I was just like, first I'm like, morning internet was out. There's a lot of folks, AT&T's down in a lot of areas this morning. I was like, should you pay attention to the same show that I do in here in the mornings? Because it's nothing but foolishness. Every now and then we'll talk about weather. If there was something pertinent breaking in town, we would discuss it. I know everybody wants to talk about some stuff going on in a couple different investigations they're doing. But it's all speculation. And for the individuals that posted it on that other side, I think they were wrong by doing that because the pictures were misleading. That's my opinion. Porch time, the young... I know. I was like, just incredibly sweet. And I just told her, I was like, you know what? God bless you. Thank you for tuning in. And hopefully we can keep you coming back. Good morning, Wanda. It just stuff like that. Stuff like that touches me. Closing in on 57, baby. Come May 30th. Woo-hoo-hoo. That's why I hate cut. I want to cut it, but I don't want to cut it because it's mostly brown. It's about 85% brown still. I'm just saying, in relation to me, I'm saying I don't want to give exact age, but she's up there, and it's just sweet to hear that from that generation that grew up. I did not know that. That's Taylor's birthday? Why did I not know that? I'm not paying attention, am I, Natasha? I love Taylor. I miss you guys. Miss you guys down there. I mean, I would drive past it every day. It's on my trip here and to and fro. There's Camilla. You probably think you're Johnny Carson. No. This year is different. The year's quite. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, 67 and 01, there's a little bit of difference there. That's all right. If she does, she does on that. No wonder you always tried to pick me up on the basketball court. You were so much older. Tried to pick on me. I didn't pick on you. Beth, you're here, and I'm just going to give you a heads up. I didn't pick on you. You were strong enough and tough enough to handle what I was, because you gave it back too. It already took us away once, Beth, and I fired her right back up and I went right back at it, and here we are. 6:58, Thursday, February 21st. It is going to rain today. Temperatures are going to be mild. It's very nice out right now. Morning, Tanya. So that's the trade-off. We're going to get warm temps. It's going to rain. Saturday looks like a day of staying inside and working all day. I like I said, I had to let it know. I know. So I was like, I got to let you know. I had to rub the eye burgers out of my eyes a couple times because it said a high of 39 Saturday. I was like, what? I thought we're beyond that being a high. Maybe it's lows, yeah, but we need it. Our high should be higher than 39. Morning, Becky. Good morning, Linda. Another almost 70. I know there's a couple days next week, 69. I was like, tune in tonight for Porch Time. We'll interview Doug because yeah. That was the TV we had to grow up with. And tonight I have Krista Matthews from Packaway Hunger in studio. Tune in. It is a very fascinating what they do with the youngsters on packing, stowing food and getting it delivered and stuff like that. Saturday, boat, sport, and travel show. Then go to the Indy Fuel hockey game. All in the same location. Great evening for the family. So boat, sport, and travel. Is Saturday the last day of the boat, sport, and travel show? Why is that a tongue twister? Toy boat, sport, and travel show. I haven't been up there this year. I think the last time I went, Timmy and I went briefly. I think he bought a boat. Good morning, Sandra. There's Mama Bake. Sunday is. I thought it was getting close. You're going to be there Sunday. That is exactly what we're doing on Saturday. It's the boat, sport, and travel show, and then the fuel game. Well, Carl, there's going to be lots of folks up that way from downhill. Good morning to the city of Martinsville. Good morning, Paula. That was very nice of Paula. Anyway, it's going to rain today, but it's going to be mild temperatures. Might be some thunder boomers. We'll get through it. We'll survive. I'll be doing the jersey auction for the fuel Saturday at the game, or you're doing an auction. Explain to that, Carl. I'm not following this morning. I'm not very good at following this morning. Not at all. Hometown Nutrition just opened up. Go down there and tell Savannah or Courtney you want a Q shake, the one that Kevin gets. Try it. Try it. Tell them I sent you. They'll probably give it to you for the regular price if you go in there and ask for it. Carl, what jerseys are they auctioning this time? So you're actually auction. What? Guys put me on the spot. Savannah or Courtney. It's like a blackberry, but Quentin made it for me. Rosalie's son. I said surprise me, and so it's like one of his favorites. So it's like blackberry and something, and so he made it. And so it's like, just go. If you go in there and tell him you want the Q berry that Kevin get, you know how the game's played, Natasha. You started this. You made me the most unbelievable ice cream thing on the planet. I took a picture of it. I said, come in and tell him you want this that Kevin gets. And then what happens? People would come in and go, I want to get that thing that Kevin gets. I'm not sure. It's a special edition jersey for Heroes Night. Not seen them yet. Very cool, Carl. But I think blackberry's in it, and it just is a phenomenal tasting shake. I like their shakes anyway. Yes, they are carrying on the tradition. But Quentin's just a high school kid. He made it for me, and I was like, that was freaking delicious. So I said, next time I come in there, I want the Q shake. There's Mr. Hester. Hey, speaking of golf outings, I know I'm trying to save money for my next golf vacation, whatever the hell that is. We are doing the Deputy Jim Coryell Porch Time golf outing, and we will be getting the flyers out soon. We have some meetings going on. As a matter of fact, I believe today, and we got a few other things we got to wrap up. But we will get those out very soon. Good morning, Rick and Debbie. I was giving your announcement a little bit ago about the this Saturday, 7 p.m. at Paragon, 300 North Main. It is the big bingo event for the Paragon Homecoming 100-year anniversary. Good morning, Dana. 7 p.m. Go down there and see Rick and Debbie. Do you have... Bethany, do we have that date set in stone yet? I want to know about the sponsorship of the golf. Excuse me. All that stuff's got to come out today, or next couple days. Christy, we've got some stuff we are working out. You're welcome, Rick. We've got a lot of a little bit of loose ends we're tying up. It's going to be at Foxcliff. It's going to be the end of the month, April 27th. See, that's why she's the boss. Because I have to look at my phone. April is a busy month for the bass fishing kids too. I know that's the start of spring for y'all. Good morning. We'll post it no later than this weekend. She's putting pressure on me. Oh, speaking of this weekend. Have a great day, dear. You too. Were you running off already? Have a good day. Thank you for popping in. This Saturday morning at 7 p.m., a very special. Hey, I haven't seen Trent. Did Trent run away already this morning? It's 7:04. Very special coffee with Kevin. 7 a.m. Saturday morning. We will have the owner of the Martinsville Culvers and his general manager in studio, Mike Masterson and Amber Arthur, our very own Amber Arthur. You know her from Chili's. You know her from around town. You know her. She's a local gal. Does good work. they're coming in studio to discuss the new Culvers, just what they come to the table with and everything else. And also, I found out that Culver's franchise, Culver's the main business, they support FFA across the nation. And I think that is freaking awesome. Got to check my baseball schedule too, but no fishing that day. There you go. You're a busy man, Mr. Gilbert. Pam's leaving. She's off to work. Have fun in Illinois today, Pam. Be safe. Thank you for popping in as always. So yeah, lots of stuff going on this weekend around here, down at Paragon. And it's going to be cold anyway. So we can tune in Saturday morning. We can talk for an hour or two, and then I can go to work, pay them bills. But tonight I got Chris Matthews in studio, Pack Away Hunger. And if I can get, okay, I'm headed out of my house, so I'm going to lose service. Y'all have a good day. You as well, Christy. Thank you. Silent Disco this Saturday. It's a lot of fun. If you haven't ever gone, you should try it out. Where's this one at? At Cedar Creek, Bethany? I've done it. I went to a couple. It's very cool how they do it. I give you credit. She is right. If you've not done it before, you need to try it. You get the headset. You got like 4 different channels. You can listen to music and you can dance to it. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, can't do music. Brick House. I'm sorry. Brick House. I can't do that because we'll get kicked. But you can turn on different channels, and whatever color you're on of the channels, then whatever color other people, they can match, and you're jammed to the same beat. But you can be listening to, there's 3 or 4 different options. Good morning, Nick. Thinking? They thought you were John Travolta. You gotta be careful. Gotta be careful, because I'm sure someone will be like, that group in Martinsville is starting to play music again. We're going to have to shut them down. 7:07, Thursday, February 22nd. It's very nice outside right now. It is going to rain a little bit later on. Maybe some thunderstorms. But that's okay. We don't have to drive through 8 feet of snow. I'm good with that. Thank you. I can't say who, anonymous donor. They dropped off the 44 packets of the Dunkin' Original Blend mild roast, which I do like. And they gave me a big old jug of liquid creamer. Yeah, they won't hear you in the year. Headphones on. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you really cannot hear at all because you got headphones on. 100%. Kathy, good morning. Trent kind of disappeared on us. I'm kind of worried. Trent, are you out there in the ether? Trent, come in, Trent. But they dropped this off because they said they wanted to wean me off of pumpkin spice. Kind of broke me a little bit. That's too guys working being a gas man. Well, I'm in my car and I still have service. There you go, Christy. Trent, he may not have service. Thank you. Well, I'm in my car and she said, Christy has service. Trent may not have service. And you're right. I stand corrected. So we're carrying a pretty good crowd right here with the internet issues going on. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. I think Trent lost service. I agree. New background. Do you like it like that, jumbled? Do we need to go back to the other one? I'd show you that I haven't cleaned things up on here from things I'm working on, so I can't go other. Watching for more. So good morning, Jason. Thank you, sir. I can't click on the others because it'll show stuff that I'm not ready to show yet. I should have done that. But I've put a green background. I have an all black background. Yes, I know. You're good with that though for now? T-Mobile is still working south of Martinsville. Thank you, Nyla, and good morning. You don't like it, Shelley? That hurts my feelings. It's a bit chaotic. I agree. I like the straight. I don't think I have the straight green background on here. Well, maybe I do. If I click on the wrong thing, I better not. I better not. Hang on. Hang on. Change the background. Good morning. Hello, Lane. Savannah, are you working this morning? Because they have a question. I'll change it back. You guys quit yelling at me. Savannah, are you working at Hometown Nutrition, Martinsville right now? I am. Okay. Tell them what's in the drink that I get, the Q that I order. The grass background won't be better. Love the American flag and God we trust. I agree. I'm getting yelled at, G. Change the center photo. Man, what a toughie crowd. I should have just said, you know what? This is how we're doing it. This is what we got. Q-Berry, tell them what's in it. Thank you, Savannah. No, I asked because I wanted to know. I wanted to know, but I didn't know I was going to get hit in the head with 12 shovels. Hey, it's ugly. The pictures are bad. You look stupid in the middle there. Oh, my bad. I thought somebody say, "Yeah, I like it. It's different. I like it." Not one of you. It's different. I kind of like it. Okay. I take that back. Who was it? I take that back. I thought someone said an American. Who was it? Was it Deanna that said? Yeah, the American flag. Thank you, Paula. Thank you. Oh, wait a minute. We're getting. Here we go. Whatever, you knew exactly what was. Beth, you're not supposed to give it away. Play along. Thank you, Paula. I appreciate that, dear. It's blackberry cobbler. It's so freaking good. Our smoothies taste how they sound, so amazing. Low calorie, full meal. 200, 250 calories. They're all 24 grams of protein, only 6 to 8 grams of sugar. I love the background of the Martinsville. Thank you. No, nothing's wrong. Good morning, Allie. I was telling them, stop in there and tell them and order what I do. If you've not tried one of the shakes, order one of the Q shakes that Kev. And they're like, well, what's in it? And I said, if you go in there and tell Savannah or Courtney you want the Q shake, they're going to know. And Natasha was on from Brain Chills. And I said, you started it. You know. They made me something and I named it different. And then from that point on, people come in and ask for what I call it. I said, so I call it the Q shake. And that's when people come in and say, hey, we want to get what Kevin gets. You very special is delightful. Seth, it gives off slight epilepsy for people with ADHD like me, but you're looking fabulous. Thank you. I'm glad the center square there. I know it. I love it, Mr. Tune, Savannah. It should be the Park Hill and the basketball courts. Gee, I would like to pull that off. Good morning, Geneva. Good morning, Allie. That would be a good photo. You know what? I may change it up one of these mornings and have it on there and see if you notice. I know. Natasha's an excellent human being all the way around. And her husband. They're both good people. Just amazing. Good morning, Patty. It is Thursday, February 22nd. Going to rain a little bit today. It is gorgeous outside. There's no frost. You don't have to go out and start your car. None of that. It is going to rain today. Maybe some thunder boomers a little later on. But the temperature's nice. That way we don't have to turn the heat up. And we don't have to pay exuberant amount of money. So we're getting there. And this coffee... It is good. All is good. 7:15. We've got 5 minutes. This detachment crew were. I know it, and I agree. I'm happy for her. Good morning, Patty. I can't. You know what I mean? She's doing family stuff and stuff like that. You cannot fault a human being for that. I'm happy for her and her family. The most important thing on the planet. Family. My opinion. My opinion. Hey, tonight I will be back in studio with Chris Matthews of the Pack Away Hunger. Next Tuesday, the American Legion Auxiliary. Next Wednesday, Mooresville 200. Next Thursday, Artie Fest. We are bringing back the Hour of Hope. Don't forget this Saturday, the Paragon Homecoming Bingo. Excuse me, on 300 North Main. That's this Saturday. Also, special Coffee with Kevin Saturday morning, 7 a.m. The owner of the Martinsville Culvers and Amber Arthur right here in studio. Kevin, it's warmer. It's warmer here today. One day out of 365 don't count. Good morning, JB. I know, JB. When I got up this morning, I got out of bed. This is exactly what happened, JB. I went in the bathroom and was like, "This is how it looked right here. Not a hair out of place." I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go with that today. I'm gonna go with that look today. Is this is the moneymaker right here. You sent me a picture of the beach, the sun breaking the horizon yesterday. Good morning, Pagan. And now you're complaining that we're 10 degrees warmer. I don't want to hear it. That was a beautiful photo, though. Looking east. I didn't know. Are you on? I'm just blessed, JB. That's all. Are you on the east side of Florida? Or was that? Okay. That's what I was like. That threw me off. I was like, is he over there? Threw me off. You got me on that one. It took me a minute. A beautiful photo, though. Beth, have a great day, dear. Be safe. Thanks for tuning in and not killing the feed this morning, Beth. She was actually worried because the last 2 times she popped on in the mornings, it went. And then it does it this morning and she wasn't on, so I had to tell her, hey, you're not the jinx. 7:18, we got a couple minutes left. It is Thursday, the February 22nd. Be back on later tonight. It's been a fun show. It's been a quick show. Lots to talk about. We didn't get to food today, and I was kind of, I'm going to throw it out there, 2 minutes left. I had so many people message me about peanut butter on pancakes all day yesterday. It's insane. If you get the photo of the sunset. Give me a second, right? I'll get you a photo of the sun. I hear you. That's going to be on the west side, looking probably at the ocean at that point. Good morning, Joy. I'll check it out on my when I get off here. G. It's a great day. Have a great day, y'all. Go out and make yours. Thanks for the good morning every morning. Thank you, Christy, for tuning in every morning. If you don't put peanut butter pancakes, you're not eating them right. That was the running conversation all day yesterday. I just had never done it. Good morning, Angie. Good morning, Donald. So that I got so many messages yesterday throughout the day about pancakes and chocolate chips and a way to do it. And I was like, I just never have a great day, Deanna. All right, G, you have a great day, sir. I'll check it here in a little bit. I never tried it. I don't know why. I just didn't. Butter and syrup. Old school. Call me crazy. But the peanut butter, I guarantee I'm going to love it. And I will do that. It is 7:20 and porch time. Porch time. It is time for us to end the show, sadly. Thank you all for tuning in today. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. I appreciate all you guys joining me here every morning like this. Love you guys. We'll be back on tonight for porch time. And of course, tomorrow morning at 6:30. We will see you then. Love you guys. Have a great Thursday.